Morgen. Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Günaydın.
Buenos días.
Bom dia.
Guten Morgen. Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Günaydın.
Buenos días.
Bom dia.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning po.
Good morning po. Good morning po.
Good morning po.
Morning.
Hi.
Before we start with today's program, let us rise for the invocation to be followed by the singing of the national anthem and of our alma mater JCID.
I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you in all the lovely things so fine and true. I see you in the beauty of the flowers and the rain. I see you between the lines of a sweet refrain. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you. Even when I'm lonely and in pain, I see you in the beauty of the stars at night. I see you in my life, I feel alright. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you in the smile of a baby, sweet and true. I can see you in the eyes of my very best friends. I see you in these bonds, just like your love that never ends. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I Matthews rejoicing, come hear us sing. All children of this holistic school, we raise our voices to thee. In an ever-changing world, we embrace the journey with God this night. Education is our top priority, the master key to lead. Ethics and our nation we value, becoming stronger each time. We are at your service, unconditionally. No matter where we go, in our hearts we salute and keep you. The spirit of glory forever will proclaim, delivering excellence, delivering excellence. Atomic College, no matter where we go, in our hearts we salute and keep you. The spirit of glory forever will proclaim, delivering excellence,
May take your seat. We are gathered here today to celebrate United Nations Day with the theme Peace, Justice, and Strong Institutions. To welcome each and everyone who are with us today, may I call on our beloved school directress, Dr. Jacqueline M. D. Guasto.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Still sleepy? Ba't parang inaantok pa? Good morning po. Dapat lively, di ba? Okay, so good morning, everyone. Once again, welcome sa ating United Nations celebration, Kinder and Elementary Department. So as I can see now, nakasuot na yung mga headdress ng ating students. Magaganda. Pero yung iba siguro later surprise pa. They're not wearing it yet. So I'd like to introduce to you just a brief background about the United Nations. So ang UN, kids, pag sinabi natin United Nations, anong pumapasok sa isip natin? 'Di ba? Iba't ibang countries, like what you represent dyan sa headdress ninyo. So merong mga Mexico, may mga USA, Spain. So iba-iba. It's your choice, whatever country you'd like to represent. So, hindi lang dyan nagtatapos and nag-e-enclose yung ating United Nations celebration. So pag sinabi natin kids na United Nations, you always remember na it unites from the word united. Unity. So pag-iisa. So pag marami, di ba ang dami-dami nating countries, di ba kids? More than 10 ba yung ating countries? Tama ba? Di ba ang dami? Di ba marami din tayong mga flag? So it means merong isang organization, kumbaga merong isang grupo. In a nutshell, I'd like to explain it to you para mas maintindihan ninyo. Merong isang grupo sa Amerika, specifically in New York, na gusto niyang pag-isahin lahat ng mga countries. Why? Bakit ba ganon? Because in every country, iba-iba ang rules and regulations. Kagaya ng mga schools, di ba? Iba-iba ng mga rules yan. Depende kung anong mga gusto ng principal, ng school owner, ng mga teachers. So in United Nations, sa sobrang dami ng countries, merong isang organization in America, in New York, ang gusto niya is maging united ang mga countries. So ano yung mga problems na gusto nilang solusyonan? So this organization would like to focus on the COVID-19 cure. So isa na yan. Favors the good and the bad and the human rights. Yan. Isa yan sa mga pinupush nila para magkaroon ng positivity. What else? Gender equality. So isa yan sa kanilang mga advocacies. At marami pang iba. Pero number one, since we are in the pandemic, COVID-19 cure ang gusto nilang isulong. So pag naisip ninyo ang United Nations, don't just think about of wearing the costumes, headdress, or being colorful with the different nationalities, different language. So think of the positive objectives ng mga organization na ito. Okay, clear ba tayo, kids?
Opo.
Oh, very good. So now, I know you're very excited because ang dami-dami nating participants. So, it would be best now, we will begin. Tapos yung mga na-late po, pwede naman sila humabol later. Kasi po kung mag-start tayo ng late, ma-delay din po tayo sa ating high school celebrations. So, pwede naman pong humabol. Just advice na lang po ang mga advisors through the GC, tapos ila-line up na po kayo. So once again, welcome to the United Nations celebrations of Jarmuth College. So good luck, kids!
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jack. Now, to introduce our Board of Judges and criteria for judging for today's program, may I call on our school registrar and HR support, Ms. Marivic E. Ventura. Ayun na, nakamute siya. Miss Mavic, nakamute.
Good morning. Morning, Ma'am Jack. Thank you, Teacher Honey and Teacher Zandy. Our judge number 1, Miss Camille Ann Rosales, works at UCPP Bank as compliance officer under the Anti-Money Laundering Department. A former student of Center for Pop Music Philippines, Halili Cruz, and Center for Arts Philippines. She does basic calligraphy, watercolor, acrylic, oil painting. And here are the recent artwork she did. Next, Mr. Renan B. Barata, our judge number 2. Our judge number 2, Mr. Renan B. Barata. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in MAPE. Licensed professional teacher since 2016. A former high school and college varsity player in basketball. A former member of Kisig Dance Troupe, university performer. And here are some notable artworks he made and awards received. Origami crane Japan personalized. Curtain made from wrappers personalized. Songwriter competition 2018 second place. Eco Modelo competition 2018 champion. English month competition 2018 champion. Season Prisa basketball girls 2017 as coach, silver medal. Obrero Cup basketball boys 2018 as coach, silver medal. Obrero Festival 2018 third place. Nutrition Month 2019 Zumba competition champion. Cooking contest second place. And Foundation Day 2020 cheer dance competition first place. Sir Renan is into sports, arts, and music. And here are some of his achievements. Our judge number 3 is no other than Ma'am Jack Magallanes D. Guaso, JCI School Directress, a travel enthusiast, completed her philosophy degree last March of this year, 2020. Currently, taking up a CSML leading schools course in Harvard Business School's online, a bag collector, and she has passion for fashion, likes to redesign her own clothes, and these are the latest styles she did. And now for our headdress criteria for judging. Craftsmanship, 30%. Overall visual appeal, 30%. Relevance to the country represented, 20%. Clarity of expression, 10%. Comfort and wearability, 10% for a total of 100%. Once again, thank you very much and have a nice day.
Thank you, Miss Mavic. With all these costumes and preparations, let's ask ourselves, what do we really know about United Nations? United Nations Day is more than an anniversary of the organization that was developed by different countries. It is a reminder to each one of us about our belongingness with one another. Yes, it also reminds us that we, regardless of race, age, or gender, we have right to be equal with everyone else. This day is not about our sense of pride as a nation, but rather it is a day that allows us to share that pride with others. Now, to give us a handful information, we will be showing you a video presentation about United Nations.
Only have one planet. It's organized into almost 200 countries, which are home to 7.5 billion people, living and working and playing and eating and sleeping and arguing too. Humans argue a lot.
Isn't there anything we can do to try and help work things out?
Actually, there's this thing called the United Nations. It was created way back in 1945 after the world had been through two really terrible wars. The United Nations, also known as the UN, was created to try to prevent wars from happening and to help countries get along.
How do they do that?
By trying to make sure everyone has what they need to live a good life. Food, shelter, medicine, a clean environment, dignity, and safety.
So the UN is kind of like a club.
Kind of, but a really huge club. It's an organization and almost every country is a member, 193 in total.
Is there a secret handshake?
No, but countries do have to pay to join.
Huh. So how does the UN actually work?
Well, all decisions are made by vote, including who the leader of the UN will be. That person is called the Secretary General. The Secretary General works with all the other UN members to identify problems and work towards peaceful solutions. Their job is to speak for all the people of the world, ensuring they come first no matter what decision is being made, and to always act for peace.
And what about kids? Does the UN have anything to do with us?
Yes, in a big way. The United Nations created a document called the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. It outlines things all children should have or be able to do.
What things are those?
Like every kid has the right to be safe, to learn, and to play.
Wow, the UN's pretty cool and important.
You can think of the UN like the world's referee, here to make sure problems and arguments are dealt with properly and peacefully. And while the UN still has a long way to go towards fairly achieving its goals, members of the UN will continue to try and work together.
With or without the secret handshake.
That was a very informative presentation, wasn't it? As we all know, the United Nations is composed of several countries, and we are lucky today to see those countries being portrayed by our dear students. We have two levels in this competition. The level 1 is from kinder to grade 2, and the level 2 is from grade 3 to grade 6. Now, may we present to you the different nations. Let's start with a special presentation of Summer Amora Kezaya M.D. Guaso from Kinder 1 Diamond.
Hindi ko sila marinig. Tinodo ko na. Tinodo ko na yung sounds, di ko pa rin sila marinig. Tinodo ko na yung sounds, di ko pa rin sila marinig. Good morning. Brazil, Mexico, oy, baliw.
Thank you, Summer. Welcome the Kinder to wearing their modern Ifugao headdresses from the country of the Philippines. First, let's have Zion Gabriel M. Kabutin.
Isang malalang estado sa Silangan Asya na may 7,107 na isya. Modern Ifugao, named after term of the term Ipugo, which translates to people of the hill.
Next, let's have Claro D. George.
Ang nakaninandat dato Ta'n kanigan ganason Di kultura ang dilubong ugaya Kinatay ugayang Galayaman Ugayang galayaman
The Philippines, officially the Republic of the Philippines, is an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia, situated in the western Pacific Ocean. It consists of about 7,641 islands that are broadly categorized under three main geographical divisions: from north to south, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Claro D. George V, from Kinder to Gold, representing Philippines.
Let's have Nathaniel A. Gomez.
Ako po ay si Nathaniel A. Gomez. Northern Ifugao ang kasuotan ko. Ifugao, matatagpuan natin ang Ifugao sa Pilipinas. Galing sa salitang Ipugo. Ibig sabihin, mula sa mga burol. Ang salitang Ipugaw.
Next, Kaz S. Petalcori.
Ifugao. Ang Ifugao ay namulat ay mga bundok. Dito din matatagpuan ang handang-handang palayan. Meron silang sariling wika at kasuotan. Bahag sa lalaki, sabis naman sa babae. Ang headdress ay ginagamit ng mga simbolo sa mga seremonya at sa mga relihiyong gawain.
Let's have Deza G. Mirador.
Ang costume ko po ay damit ng mga ipugaw. Ang bahagi ay isang uri ng katutubo at sinaunang kasuotan ng iba't ibang pangkat etniko. Ako po si Deza G. Mirador mula sa Kinder to Gold. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Deza. Now let's have Hannah Grace F. Nyog.
Modern. Ang headdresses ng Ifugao Modern ay palamuti na galing sa balahibo ng manok. Ito ay matatagpuan sa bansang Pilipinas. Sa lalawigan ng Ifugao, ang rice terraces ay napakagandang tanawin. Ang salita doon ay Ilocano. Halimbawa, naimbag nga bigat kada kayo amin nga kajar metanyans. Ibig sabihin, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Salamat po.
Thank you. Now let's have Chini Aneza S. Parcon.
Ako po ay si China Neza S. Parcon, 6 years old. Nasa Kinder to Gold po ako. Ang ipapresent ko po na yun ay Ifugao Headdress. Ang Ifugao makikita sa buwagi ng Pilipinas. Nilaga. Nilaga. Ifugao din ang tawag dito sa nakatira dito. Ay isabihin ay mula sa kabukutukan. Po ginawa namin Ifugao Headdress. Gawa po ito sa tela at balahibo ng manok.
Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Chini. Now let's have Stephanie Maxine Pertez.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Maxine Cortez. I'm Kinder to Grow. I'm presenting the Ifugao or Philippines.
Thank you, Stephanie. Last but definitely not the least, Fire Olibak.
Hi everyone, my name is Parmenesis Ulibak. I'm representing Modern Ifugao.
Thank you, Fire. Thank you, Kinder 2 Gold. Now, let's proceed with the selected pupils from Grade 1 Pearl to present the Indian culture headdresses from the country of India. First, let's have Jaina Marie G. Balsita.
What happened? Huh? What is happening? Hi, my name is Jaina Marie G. Balsita, grade 1 Pearl. This is my Indian headdress. It's made of carton and art paper.
Thank you, Jaina. Now, before we proceed to grade 1, let's have a recap from the Kinder 2 Gold. The first contestant is L. M. Cabutin, Claro D. George V, Nathaniel A. Gomez, Kaz S. Petal Corin, Dezal G. Mirador, Hannah Grace F. Nyog, Chini Aneza S. Parcon, Stephanie Maxine Pertes, and Fire M. Oliva. Now, let's proceed or continue the grade 1 Pearl. Let's have Martisha Joy D. Ang.
Why this is not movable? I represent the Native Americans. Did you know that we actually discovered United States of America over 15,000 years ago? We are the first to settle in USA. Now we live on reservations to preserve our culture and heritage. My headpiece is intricately put together using recycled materials. I use carton boxes, yarn, sticks, colored paper with designs I had sketched with pen.
Now let's have Kaisi Marian S. Villanueva.
Hi everyone, I am Kaisi Manu S. Villanueva. I am wearing headdress that reflects Indian culture. It is made with simple fabric glued with pink feathers to look more pretty. Thank you.
Now let's have Lian Rose C. Ganya.
My name is Leandro Sigañas. I'm 6 years old from grade 1 Pearl.
Thank you, Lian. Now let's have Francesca Anisha F. Alvarez.
Hi guys, it's me, Francesca. Before we start, hi guys, it's me, Francesca, and I wear a headdress, and it's on my head. That's why we call it a headdress. That's why it's an headdress. And I will tell you what it's made from. It's made from cardboard, band paper, paint, feathers. Also, there's paint over here. And there's a teeny tiny string over here. I don't know what it is. But also, this country is from India. And I'm gonna model. See, it's really cool. And I like it. And bye guys, don't forget, it's Indian.
Indian! Thank you, Francesca. Now let's have Donnie Ray B. Moniz.
Donnie Ray B. Moniz represent
India vlog.
Thank you, Dolly.
Ang bilis.
Average L. Ruiz R. Rivera.
The feathers represent braver warriors earned a feather each time he did something the tribe felt was a brave act. The warrior had to prepare to receive such an honor, and that of them then require days of fasting and meditation. Once he had collected enough feathers, they were then made into a headdress. The Indian chiefs also earned each of their feathers, the most precious of all feathers to receive for an Indian headdress, was the golden eagle feather, because the Indians the eagle as a messenger of God. This feather could only be earned through hardship, loyalty, and strength.
Thank you, grade 1 Pearl. Before we proceed to the last grade for the level 1, let's have a recap. From the grade 1, we have Jaina Marie G. Balsita, Marquisha Joy D. Ang, Kaisi Marian S. Villanueva, Lian Rose C. Gania, Francesca Anisha F. Alvarez, Donny Ray B. Moniz, and Maverick L. Ruiz R. Dubat. Thank you, grade 1 Pearl. For the last performer from the level 1, grade 2 Amber will showcase their creative headdresses from the country of Mexico. Mag-share ka na siya. For the first performer, let's have Alessandra Ramos.
She move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting it about. That's the kind of girl I need. She got her own thing. That's why I love her.
Mexico is the 11th most populated country in the world. Muchas gracias. Adios.
Now let's have Shireen Anika Estrada.
Hello guys, my name is Shireen Anika Estrada from Grade 2 Amber, Mexico, from the land of Aztecs.
Thank you, Anika. Now let's have Krishani Mardu Bolambot.
Buenos dias! Ako po ay si Krishani Margo B. Bolambot ng Amber 2. Ang rene-represent ko pong headdress ay bansang Mexico. Spanish language po ang ginagamit ng bansang Mexico. Gracias!
Thank you, Margo. Now, let's have David Mirador II.
As the clothing of ancient times was often used, fitting in colorful, the array of colors, Mexican traditional clothing. My name is David G. Mirador from Amber 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David Mirador II. Now, let's have Yuan Joaquim Goli.
Tonality, Notoka, Yuan Mukimboli, Newa, Grade 2, Amber, representing the country of Mexico Aztec tribe. Mexico is a country in the southern portion of North America. Mexico covers 1,972,550 square kilometers and has a population of 128,649,565 inhabitants, making it the world's 13th largest country by area, 10th most populous country, and the most populous Spanish-speaking nation. It was a home to many advanced civilizations. Most well-known among them are the Maya and the Aztecs. Did you know that Mexico City is built on Aztec ruins? Their language is called Nahuatl language. The Nahuatl language family forms part of the UTO Aztecan family. Representing you here, the flag of Mexico. There are 3 colors in the flag: green, white, red. Green stands for the hope of their future. White stands for the unity of their nation, and red stands for the fallen blood of their heroes. This logo here is called coat of arms that represents the legend of how the Aztecs chose the site of their capital city. Yeniao, Makwali, Tonali, Lazo, Kamati. Again, Notoka, Yuan, Wakengoli, Nenwa, Greato, Amber, representing the Aztecan tribe of Mexico, Lazo, Kamati.
Thank you, Yuan. Now let's have Crystal Elijah Rivamonte.
Hola a todos. Buenos días. Y señora y señores. Esta es Cristel Elijah B. Rivamonte, Great to Amber, representing the 3rd largest country in Latin America. Rich in history, tradition, and culture, el hermoso país de México.
Thank you, Crystal Elijah Rivamonte. Now let's have Lawrence Christian Loresto.
Lawrence Christian M. Loresto, Great to Amber, representing the country of Mexico.
Thank you, Lawrence. Now let's have Nathan Luis Hinampas.
My name is Hinampas of Great to Amber. I am representing Mexico, the home of Aztec warriors. Aztec headdress, where colorful costume is worn by the Aztec nobility and key figures. My headdress was made of recycled materials like dried leaves and feathers. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Now let's have Rochelle Joy Salvador.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Joyce B. Salvador. Today I'm representing the country of Mexico.
Thank you, Rochelle. Next is Stephen Kale Famaranglas.
Buenos días a todos. Soy Stephen Ken. Graduados Azteca, México. Whoa.
Thank you, Stephen. Now let's have Steven Gabriel Parcon.
And Gabriel S. Parcon from grade to Amber. Ako po ay 7 years old. Represent ko po ang bansang Mexico. Ito po ang headdress ko. Ang bansang Mexico ay matatagpuan sa Hilagang Amerika. Gawa po ang headdress ko sa lumang folder, sa metallic paper na ginamit ni nanay sa birthday ng kapatid ko. Balahibo ng manok, konti po telang gold at watercolor. Tinulungan ko po si nanay magkulay nitong feathers. At kinulayan ko po ito ng red, blue, orange, violet. Tinulungan ko pa si nanay gumawa nito. Ako po na kulay nito.
Thank you, Steven. Now let's have Jerton Ibardaloza.
Grade 1.
Mexico, or United Mexican States, is the country of the southern portion of North America. It is bordered to the north by the United States, to the south and west by the Pacific Ocean, to the southeast by Guatemala, Belize, and the Caribbean Sea, and to the east by the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico covers 1,972,550 square kilometers.
Now, the last participant is Jesus Dwayne John Zane Martinez.
Buenos días a todos. Me llamo Jesus Dwayne Jansen C. Martinez. Grade 2, Amber. Gracias.
Thank you, grade 2, Amber. So let's have a recap. From grade 2, Amber, representing the country of Mexico, Alessandra Ramos, Charine Anica Estrada, Christine Margot Bolambot, David Mirador II, Yuan Joaquim Goli, Cristel Elijah Ripamonte, Lawrence Christian Loresto, Nathan Luis Hinampas, Rochelle Joy Salvador, Stephen Cale Famaranglas, Stephen Gabriel Parcon, Jerton Ibardaloza, and Jesus Dwayne John Zane Martinez. Let's witness the presentation of selected pupils from grade 3 Carnelian with their headdresses representing the country of Sri Lanka. This is from the level 2. Now let's have Zoe Room Borgonio.
that.
Ayubawan Maginamang Rojo Agargona from Great Carnelian representing the beautiful country of Sri Lanka. Tutti!
Good night.
Thank you, Zoe. Now let's have Yaniza Denise Solana.
Ako nakita ko sa taas ng pinili. Sa taas. Chippy Sunday.
Thank you, Yoniza. Now let's have Shyla Grace Maui Hendrickson.
Hi, representing Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island only about 40 miles off the coast of Southeast India in the Indian Ocean or more, specifically the Bay of Bengal. Scholars actually believe that Sri Lanka and India were once connected by land bridge thousands of years ago, but it has since been washed into the ocean. That's where Sri Lanka is, and I thank you.
Thank you, Shyla. Now let's have Jardine Balen.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan. This is Balan from Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan traditional dress, sari for women, sarong for men. This was influenced by both Asian and European cultures. Headdresses create the essential part of the clothing and styles of embellishment of traditional service at the temple of the tooth relic of the Buddha. My headdress was made of used broken headband, used carton.
Thank you, Jardine. Now let's have Kirby Sebastian, the scene.
Traditional Sri Lanka. This is their traditional dance costume. The Sri Lanka traditional dance originates from the indigenous people of Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Kirby Sebastian. Now let's have Chloe Brielle Areza.
Sri Lanka is an island country in South Asia, located in the Indian Ocean, southwest of the Bay of Bengal, and southeast of the Arabian Sea. It is formerly called Ceylon. Sri Lanka has a total area of 65,612 kilometers, with 62,707 kilometers of land and 2,905 kilometers of water. It has coastline 1,340 centimeters long. Colombo is the capital of Sri Lanka, and Gotabaya Rajapaksa is their president. Their currency is Lankan Rupee. Their official language are Sinhala and Tamil. They export products like textiles and apparel, tea and spices, electronics, rubber, manufactures, fish, and precious stones. Sri Lanka has heavy reserves of limestones, graphite, mineral, sands, gems, phosphates, and clay. If you want to travel to Sri Lanka, there are lots of beautiful destinations to travel off, like Kandy, Nuwara Eliya, Gale, and Yala National Park.
Thank you, Chloe Brielle Areza. Now let's have Sofia Kylie Isabel Rodriguez.
Day everyone, Maganama Sophia from Sri Lanka. Bohoma Istoti, Ayubowan. I made this headdress together with my mom and dad. We use recycled illustration board, sequins, beads, and foil gift wrapper. We also use garter from an old dress of my mom. Happy United Nations Day. Let's be united as one. Always spread love and positivity. My name is Sophia Kylie Isabel from Grade 3 Carnelian, representing Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Sophia. Now let's have Mary, Andrea, and Anne.
Good day, everyone. My name is Mary Andrea and I'm a grade 3 Carnelian. I respecting the father of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka people they that to satisfy to supernatural power of God because they fear them. Thank you and God bless everyone.
Thank you, Mary, Andrea. Now let's have Zeppelin Bigay.
Good morning, everyone.
Sri Lanka is considered a Buddhism religion. 70% of the population is Theravada Buddhist. So my inspiration in my headdress is the traditional Tubiteka of Sri Lankan groom who is ready to his wedding. Tubiteka is a round cup that is traditional in the Central Asia, but in other countries it is called pakiya. Thank you much and God bless.
Thank you, Zeppelin. Now let's have Ethan Jacob Medroso.
The Sinhalese brief history of Sri Lanka. The Sinhalese arrived in late 6th century before Christ, probably from northern India. Buddhism introduced beginning about 3rd century before Christ. Portuguese in the 16th century and by the Dutch in the 7th century ceded to the British in 1796. It became independent in 1948. Its name was changed to Sri Lanka in 1972. Ethnic tensions erupted into war in 1983, still fighting after 3 decades. That's the short history of Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Ethan Jacob. Now let's have Arian Kristen Alejo.
Hello, I'm Aryan Kristen B. Alejo. I'm representing Sri Lanka. And this headdress I'm wearing is used by Sri Lankan for their traditional dance called Yudaratanatum.
Thank you, Arya. Now let's have Adriel Ortega.
My name is Adrian. Ayubowan. My name is Adrian Lois I. Ortega, grade 3 Carmelian. I'm wearing a wedding costume of Sri Lanka called Mulanduma. I like the headdress of the groom, and it was worn by Kandayan. The Mulanduma is a symbol of Kandayan kingdom, as is Tupi.
Thank you, Adriel. Now let's have Mr. Richenzo Rivares.
Sri Lanka's best dance or headdress of Kanjan costume. It is an ancient dance ritual that was performed in a purification ceremony known as the Columbia Kankarya. Only men perform this dance.
Thank you, Enzo. Now, last but definitely not the least, from grade 3 Carnelian, let's have Julius Ivardaloza.
Sri Lanka, the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, is an island country in South Asia, located in the Indian Ocean, southwest of the Bay of Bengal, and southeast of the Arabian Sea. The earliest human remains found of the island of Sri Lanka date to about 125 years ago.
Thank you, grade 3 Carnelian. Let's have a recap. Zoe Drew Gorgonio, Yaniza Denise Solana, Shyla Grace Marie Hendrickson, Jardine Balen, Kirby Sebastian Desid, Chloe Braille Areza, Sophia Kylie Isabel Rodriguez, Mary Andrea Enano, Zeppelin Bigay, Ethan Jacob Medroso, Aryan Kristen Alejo, Adriel Ortega, and Nazir Chenzo Rivares and Julius Ibardaloza. Now, let's proceed with the creative headdresses of grade 4 Emerald from the country of Thailand. First, let's have Candice Ashley Isabel So.
Sawadee Ton Chao. Thailand country is located in the center of mainland Southeast Asia. Thailand capital is Bangkok, which is the center of Thailand's water, land, air transport systems. The King Vajiralongkorn or Rama X of Thailand has reigned since the death of his father. The national language of Thailand, known as Standard Thai. The vast majority of people in Thailand are adherents of Buddhism. Thailand has been one of the most popular tourist destinations in Southeast Asia. Now, let's go to Thailand's traditional headdress. But did you know that all headdress in different countries incorporate complex meanings, including religious symbolism, political power and affiliation, social status or rank, and fashion consciousness made of numerous materials, design and embellishments. Now, I'm wearing the Thailand's headdress. In Thailand, this headdress is known by two names, Chada and Mongkut, and feature a distinctive, tall, pointed shape made of gold, decorated with gemstone. The Chada is worn by male characters of royal status, while the Mongkut is worn by females and reflecting the status of the wearer as well as the occasion. As a symbol of divinity, the Mongkut often appears the iconography of Buddha and in artistic depictions of Devata. As a symbol of kingship, the great crown of victory, para Mahapichay Mongkut, forms part of the regalia of Thailand. That's all, Kapungka.
Thank you, Candice. Let's have Daphne Ayesha D. George.
Thailand is a Southeast Asian country. It's known for tropical beaches, opulent royal palaces, ancient ruins, and ornate temples, displaying figures of Buddha. In Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, an ultra-modern cityscape rises next to quiet canal-side communities and the iconic temples of Wat Arun, Wat Pho, and the Emerald Buddha Temple. Daphne Ayesha D. George from Grade 4 Emerald, representing Thailand.
Thank you, Daphne. Now let's have Micah Janelle D. Ang.
My name is Micah Janelle Ang. I represent the amazing country of Thailand. It is where you will discover the Thainess mentality and hospitality. Only Thai people can provide and will give you welcome. My headpiece is beautifully made with recycled materials. I use old paper to make base and structure of my headpiece, with paper mache covered with paint and other paper embellishments.
Now let's have Franz Martin P. Centeno.
Sawasdika, Martin G. Centeno. Sawasdika, hello or good morning. Hi, my name is Franz Martin G. Centeno. I am grade 4 and representing Thailand. Thailand is a Southeast Asian country. It's known for tropical beaches, royal places, ornate temples displaying figures of Buddha. Total population of Thailand is 66.56 million as of 2019. Present-day Thailand has a culture that is a combination of various local rituals from different parts of the country. The sole official language of Thailand is Central Thai, a native language in Central. The economy of Thailand is dependent of exports, which account for more than 2/3 of the country's GDP. Thailand is nearly 94.6%
Tayo nga talaga.
4.8% Muslim and 1% Christian. In Thailand, the headdress is known by two names, Chada and Moku. Total active COVID cases, 39.7 million. Total deaths of 1.11 million. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Now let's have Jairo Gillier.
Tawag po sa suot ko ngayon ay Jutay Prasadiyom na ang ibig sabihin ay Headdress of Royal Endorsement. Ginagamit lamang po ito sa mga espesyal na okasyon. Isinusuot ng mga kalalakihan ang Swiss para sa tiyan. Ang ibig sabihin ay formal na ginawad ng mga royalties. Binubuo ito ng mahabang collared shirt na may 5 mga botones. Third na gilid ang manggas. Maaaring ito ay maikling manggas, mahabang manggas o mahabang manggas na may asyas. Maaari silang magsuot ng strollers at isang suit jacket.
Thank you, Jairo. Now, last but definitely not the least,
Thailand country is located in the center of mainland. And hello everyone, I'm Baldwin Mariano and I'm representing Thailand. Thailand traditional costume is what they call Chut Thai. It means literally Thai outfit. The headdress that I'm wearing is what they call Thai peacock.
hat. It is a tradition for the Thai men to wear this hat when they have any occasion.
Thank you, grade 4. Now let's have a recap. From grade 4, Candice Ashley Isabel So, Daphne Ayesa D. George, Micah Janelle D. Ang, Franz Maclean D. Centeno, Jairo Gilier D. Imbat, and Baldwin J. Mariano. Thank you, grade 4. Now, representing the country of America, let's welcome the grade 5 Alexandrite. For the first contestant, we have Sean Errol M. Cabutin.
United States of America, commonly known as United States of America, between Canada and Mexico. It consists of 50 states, a federal district called self-governing territories, and several others island positions. Native American, also known as American Indians. Indigenous Americans are the indigenous people of the United States, except Hawaii and territories of the United States. There are 574 federally recognized tribes living within the U.S., about half of which are associated with Indian reservations.
Thank you, Sean. Now, let's have Peterson J. Ramos.
Native American headdress. Native American headdress is a well-known symbol of strength and bravery to indigenous people of North America. But to able to be a close friend, brave warrior, or chief who is making to headdress is also an incredible honor. Native American headdress.
Thank you, Perry. Now let's have Martina Gael and Bermudez.
Magsalita na. Hi, classmates. Hi, teachers. representing American Native Indian from grade 5 Alexandrite. And my name is Martina Gale and Bermuda. And this costume is representing from Indian girl. And I'm the Indian girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martina. Now let's have Dale Benedict M. Bakuyag.
Hi everyone, I'm Dale Benedict M. Bakuyag from grade 5 Alexandrite. My headdress is a Native American headdress. It's a headpiece with feathers that are attached to the entire top edge of a leather headband. The headband can be embellished with natural leather or featherwork. The Native American headdress is well-known symbols of strength and bravery to indigenous people of North America's headdress are important because they have been worn by most powerful and influential members of the tribe. This is also called war bonnet on headdress, or feathers headdress, traditionally worn by male leaders that American clients, India's natives who have earned a place a great respect in their pride. I thank you.
Thank you, Dale. Now let's have Alexa Carmela M. Azenar.
American headdress, the materials are feathers, cardboard, buffalo wire, and nylon. The American headdress are important because they worn by the most powerful influential of the tribe.
Thank you, Alexa. Now let's have Emmanuel Gilalas.
Ako po si Emmanuel Gilalas na mula sa grade 5 Alexandrite at ang aking headdress ngayon ay mula sa lumang papel, gamit na colored paper at lumang dyaryo. At ipapaliwanag ko ang mga Native Americans. Ang mga Native Americans o mas kilala bilang mga American Indians ay nagmula sa United States maliban sa Hawaii at iba pang bahagi ng Amerika. Ilan sa mga pinakatanyag na namuno sa mga Native Americans ay sila Mangos, Coloradas, Sitting Bull, Uchise, at marami pang ibang sa kasalukuyan. Ang mga Native Americans ay matatagpuan sa California, Arizona, at Oklahoma. At dito po nanggaling ang aking headdress.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Now, last but definitely not the least, from grade 5 Alexandrite, let's have Crystal, Ann, and Nyog.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong piece with feathers that are attached to the entire top edge of a leather headband. The Native American headdresses is a well-known symbol of strength and bravery to the indigenous people of North America. Headdresses are important because they have been worn by the most powerful and influential members of the tribe. Salamat po.
Now, before we proceed to grade 6, let's have a recap from the grade 5 Alexandrite. We have Sean Errol M. Cabutin, Perry Peterson J. Ramos, Martina Gael N. Bermudez, Dale Benedict M. Bakuyag, Alexa Carmela M. Osenar, Emmanuel Gilalas, and Crystal Ann N. Nyog. Thank you, grade 5. Last, but definitely not the least, let's witness the amazing headdresses of grade 6 Onyx from the country of Egypt. First, we have Kian Lei Magonsha.
For almost 30 centuries from its unification around 3009 BC to its conquest by Alexander the Great in 322 BC, ancient Egypt was the primitive civilization in the Mediterranean world, from the Great Pyramid of Old Kingdom to the military conquest of the New Kingdom. Egypt's majesty has long entranced archaeologists and historians and create a vibrant field of study all its own.
Thank you, Kian. Now, let's have James Theodore Baukbok.
Egypt is located in the corner of Africa. They invented writing and ancient Egypt first to celebrate the Easter time. Egypt is located in the corner of
Thank you, James. Now let's have Mar Gabriel Manuel.
Title Pharaoh is used for those rulers of ancient Egypt who ruled after the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt by Narmer during the early dynastic period, approximately 3100 BC. However, the specific title Pharaoh was not used to address the king of Egypt by their contemporaries until the rule of Mar-Nepta in the 98th dynasty c. 1200 BC. Egypt is one of nearly 200 countries illustrated on our blue ocean, laminated map of the world. These maps show a combination of political and physical features. It includes country boundaries, major cities, major mountains, and shaded relief. Ocean depth in blue color gradient, along with many other features. On October 4, 1984, the current Egyptian flag was adopted. The current flag of Arab Republic of Egypt consists of red, white, and black horizontal stripes. Happy United Nations Day! God bless everyone!
Thank you, Margab. Now let's have Edel Kude.
The headdress or the hat that I'm wearing is similar to a hat worn by ancient century Egyptian. She was using this cap crown hat with a blue collar and gold, with snake at the center. Nefertiti's hat had been adopted by Asian rulers. Nefertiti means beautiful woman has come.
Thank you, Edel. Now let's have Therese Gabriel Kalura.
Cleopatra VII Pullipater was the last active ruler of Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. As a member of Ptolemaic dynasty, she was descendant of its founder Ptolemy, first daughter of a Macedonian Greek general and companion of Alexander the Great.
Thank you, Therese. Now let's have Louise Margaret Ramolete.
Good day to all. I am Lois Margaret Ramolete of grade 6 Onyx, and I am presenting right before your eyes one of the queens of Egypt, like Cleopatra, who lived during the ancient time. I was fascinated with how she looked and who she was. Her name is Nefertiti, that means the beautiful woman has come. She was a queen of the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt. The great royal wife of Pharaoh, Akhenaten, Nefertiti and her husband were known for a religious revolution in which they worshipped one god only, Aten, or the sun disk. She is also said to be the mother of the golden pharaoh, King Tut. She is Egypt's last queen. Her tomb in the Valley of the Kings has never been found.
Thank you, Louise. Now let's have Denise Yunamay Kimson.
Egypt. Officially the Arab Republic Egypt. Officially the Arab Republic of Egypt is a transitional country spanning the northeast corner of Asia, of southwest corner of Africa by the land bridge formed by the Sinai Peninsula. Egypt is a Mediterranean country bordered by Gaza Strip and Israel to the northeast, the Gulf of Aqaba and the Red Sea to the east, Sudan to the north, and Libya to the west. Across the Gulf of Aqaba lies Jordan, across the Red Sea lies Saudi Arabia, and across the Mediterranean lie Greece, Turkey, and Cyprus, although none share a land border with Egypt. Egypt.
Thank you, Denise. Now let's have Kelsey Isla.
Egypt, the land of Pharaoh. The current flag of Arab Republic of Egypt consists of red, white, and black horizontal stripes. Red represents the sacrifices and blood of Egyptian martyrs. White symbolizes peace. Black stands for the dark period of occupation, and the eagle represents strength and power. The Egypt country is located in the northeastern corner of Africa. The Egyptian headdress is called nims, were piece of striped headcloths worn by pharaohs in ancient Egypt.
Ako din na.
Materials that we use: cardboard, scissor, colored paper, pencil, glue, lace, glue gun, and glitters.
Thank you, Kelsey. Now let's have Ashley Rain Dumanig.
Ang mga libre na opisyal ng Ehipto na bumabagsak kay Haring Farouk sa himagsikan noong 1952 ay nagtalaga ng tiyak na simbolo sa bawat isa sa tatlong mga banda ng revolusyon at bandila ng kalayaan. Sinasagisag ng pulang banda ang dugo ng taga-Egypt sa gera. Laban sa kolonisyon, ang puting banda ay sumisimbolo kadalisayan ng puso ng taga-Egyptians.
Thank you, Ashley. Now let's have Raven Mirador.
Egypt's actual traditional dress is very complicated dress to make. It is sometimes gold-plated with a black or white gown. Along with that, they wear a crown which has a snake plated at the front.
Thank you, Raven. Now let's have Jade Sancho.
Live po yan, ma'am. Jade, start na.
Wait lang po. This headdress was inspired by Cleopatra VII, Queen of Egypt and the last pharaoh. The snake of the top on my headdress is Rhodeus. From the Greek on its tail, from Egyptian, rearing cobra is the style upright form of an Egyptian cobra used as symbol of sovereignty, royalty, deity, and divine authority in ancient Egypt. And also on my headdress, there's a lot of rhinestone. But why Egyptians create amulets? The Egyptians believe in the protective and
Narinig ba si
powers of
Antoinette?
amulets.
Ngayon na po.
Okay na, Antoinette?
the papucho.
Sige, tuloy.
And regenerative powers of amulets and use them both for daily life and culinary rites, as their powers could defend the warrior from malevolent forces. And also I'm wearing makeup like Cleopatra. But why Egyptians wear makeup? Well, both women and men in ancient Egypt wore makeup. Some researchers think that a reason that helped everyone wear makeup in ancient Egypt was they thought it helped them protect them from gods Ra and Horus. From the minerals used them to make this eye makeup may help them prevent common eye infection. The materials I use are cardboard, rhinestone, and gold-based string.
Okay na, ma'am.
Thank you, Jade. Now, let's have Daniel James Pacheco.
Egyptian headdresses were worn by gods and pharaohs to symbol their importance and separate them from the common people. The nymph's headdress had blue stripes and hung down on both sides over the shoulders, with rings in the back of symbolized how old pharaohs was when he died.
No, but nagdan
Thank you, Daniel. Now, let's have King Angelo Nene.
Ang mga ginamit ko po sa paggawa nitong headdress ay cardboard, itim at dilaw na tela, sinulid karayong papel at panulat para sa iguhit na ahas. Ginawa kong parang sombrero ang cardboard at saka pinatungan nito ng tela. Depende kung paano dapat magiging itsura nito. Pagkatapos ay idinikit ko sa gitnang harapan ang iginuhit na ahas. Ayon sa mga Egyptian, ginagamit itong headdress para ng proteksyon sa kanila. Naniniwala silang ang cobra o ahas ay sa headdress ay paglalabas ng apoy sa kalaban. Ang mga
Thank you, King. Next is Rana Noreen Alakal.
Hi everyone! This video shows the ancient country Egypt for our United Nations Day. So Egypt is a country linking Northeast Africa with the Middle East. The capital of it is Cairo and the currency they're using is Egyptian pound. This Egypt known because of their beauty spots such as deserts, pyramid temples, etc. So come on, let's talk about the ancient Egypt. The ancient Egypt ruled by the pharaohs and their queens. According to the Bible, some important events happened, such as the story of Moses. There are powerful and famous queens of the ancient Egypt, Cleopatra and Hatshepsut. My headdress is inspired by Cleopatra and Hatshepsut because they are so powerful and amazing. This headdress made of some recycled materials such as this headband and some of these beads. Cleopatra, known for her beauty and intelligence, also as a good ruler and as a queen in age of 18, also known as the Egyptian goddess. Hatshepsut, known also to her beauty, intelligence, and as an excellent ruler. Hatshepsut was the first female king of the Egypt. So that's it po. Hope you like my video.
So last from the grade 5, again, Frank Matthew Ricanor.
My name is Frank Matthew Perez Ricanor, and the headdress I'm wearing today is a Native American headdress. The history of Native American began in ancient times, with 10,000 years ago, with the settlement of Americas with the Paleo Indians. Archaeologists and archaeologists have identified and studied a wide variety of culture that exists in this era. And in ancient times, American native headdress is made of eagle feather, but sometimes is made of fur and horn of buffalo. Thank you.
Now let's have a recap from grade 6 Onyx. Kian Lay Magonsha, James Theodore Baugbog, Mar Gabriel Manuel, Edel Cude, Therese Gabriel Calura, Louise Margaret Ramolete, Denise Unimay Kimson, Kelsey Isla, Ashley Rain Domanig, Raven Mirador, Jade Sancho, Daniel James Pacheco, King Angelo Nene, and Rana Noreen Olacao. Thank you, grade 6 Onyx. Wow, we really do have beautiful and handsome students here, don't we? Now let's have again the special presentation of Summer Amora Kezaya M. D. Guazo from Kinder 1 Diamond.
Teacher, man akong sasabi sa'yo. My headdress is made by my mommy and daddy, and this is made of colorful feathers and necklace from Brazil.
Thank you, Summer, for your special presentation. Of course, proud advisor here. Now, to give us a special message, may I call Mrs. Selena T. Vargas, our beloved school principal.
Thank you, Teacher Honey. Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning po, Ma'am Le.
Morning po, Ma'am Le.
Are we about to know the winners?
Morning.
po, Ma'am Le.
Okay, but before we announce the winners, let me thank everybody first, no? So first, I would like to thank Summer for her special number. We love it, Summer. You're so smart. Okay, I would like also to take this opportunity to thank Madam Mary Magallanes, Dr. Jacqueline M. De Guaso, Sir Kim De Guaso for supporting our school, no? Very supportive ang ating administrators. And also, I would like to thank all the teachers, no, for teaching well every day, no? Nakikita natin, the teachers are all teaching well. I would like also to thank the admin staff for the help. And also our dear parents, no? Lalo na ngayon, parents, thank you for your patience and for your guidance, no, sa mga bata natin and being our partners, no? And also especially I would like to thank you children for the job well done, no? Thank you for studying hard. Lahat kayo nakikita ko, you are all striving, no? And also, natutuwa ako kasi although we are suffering pandemic, you are all striving hard and you are all trying to adapt to the situation, no? And it only shows that you are responsible and you are good person, no? And that is our main goal here in JCI. Our main goal is to mold you as good person, as good citizen of our country and citizens of the whole world, diba? So ngayon you can
Ma'am Les, niyo, ma'am. Ma'am Le, na-mute po yung mic niyo po.
Saan ako nahinto?
Sa may gagawin na. After
ako. Ngayon lang nilang sabi. Okay, now, can you hear me, children? Ngayon, I would like to thank Summer, no, for her participation, special participation. Summer, we love it and you are so smart. We'd like also to thank the Madam Mary Magallanes, our president, Dr. Jacqueline M. De Guaso, our directress, Sir Kim De Guaso, for supporting the activities of our school, no? And also, I would like also to thank all the teachers for teaching well. Nakita ko lahat ng hirap ng mga teachers, no? And also the admin staff for helping us. We also want to thank our dear parents. Thank you very much po for your patience, for your guidance, no po, sa pagtulong ninyo sa bata and being our partner. I also want to thank especially you, our children, no, our pupils, no. Nakikita ko you are all striving hard. You are studying hard, di ba? And nakita ko din na you are trying to adapt to our situation today, no? Yung ating, we are suffering pandemic, di ba? So nakita ko yon. It only shows that you are good person. And that is our goal, no? Here in JCI, our goal is to mold you, our children, to mold you, our pupils, into a better person, into a better citizen, not only in our country, but citizens of the world, di ba? So for that, I am asking everyone, let us all be united. Dapat united tayo to fight this pandemic. And I hope everyone should be responsible to fight for the pandemic. You as children, mga bata pa kayo, so paano kayo makakatulong dito? Para makantay sa whole world to fight the pandemic, di ba? Kayo as children, bawal lumabas. Hindi pa pwedeng lumabas. So just stay home. Alam ko gustong-gusto niyo nang lumabas, no? Alam ko gustong-gusto niyo din ng face-to-face, di ba? So sa ngayon, kasi hindi pa tayo okay, the whole world's not okay. So dapat hindi mo nalalabas. Kung lumabas man, yung iba nakakapagsimba na, dapat you always wear face mask, di ba? Para makontrol natin ang pandemic, okay? So for that, thank you again everyone. Congratulations sa ating mga winner. And for those who will not win, put in your mind that you are all winners already because you did your best, okay? Okay, keep safe everyone and thank you very much.
Thank you, Ma'am Le. So now, Junior Volunteer and SGB had their online campaign and online voting to give us the list of officers for this school year student government who are elected to help, plan, and organize activities and events for other students. Let us watch the simple or short presentation from the Student Council.
Before we proclaim the new president for this year's Student Governing Board of Jarmuth College, I'd like to present to you first the junior volunteers from the grades of 4, 5, and 6 elementary level. The 3 volunteers will help the high school officers in fulfilling the leader's code of the Student Governing Board. First, we have Candice, Ashley, Isabel, Saw from the grade 4 level. From the grade 5 level, we have Sean Errol Kabutin. And lastly, we have Denise Unime Kimson from the grade 6 level. They all qualified to be the elementary leaders. Congratulations! And now, we are about to proclaim the new president and officers of the SGB. Jarmethians, are you ready? Let's begin. Yes.
Thank you. Now, are you excited to know who are the winners in our headdress making contest?
Yes.
Opo.
Yes.
Opo. Let's start with the level 1. Let's call But before that, we will be giving a special award to Summer Amora, Kezaya M.B. Guazo, for her special participation in this celebration. A round of applause, please. Thank you po. Now let's proceed to the awarding of winners from grade or level 1, from level 1. For the third placer, who will get a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize. The winner is from grade 2, kinder 2, Kaz S. Petalcorin.
Okay, teacher, can we ask if they have their headdress to wear it? Okay, as you call the winner, no? Kindly, if you have the headdress, kindly wear it para makita natin, ha? Kung sino yung nanalo.
Again, for the third placer, who will get a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize. The winner is from Kinder 2, Kaz S. Petalcorin with 92.50%.
Where is Kaz?
For the second placer, who will get also a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize. The winner is from grade 2, Cristel Elijah Riva Monte. Congratulations. And for the first placer from level 1, who will get a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize. Congratulations from grade 2, Yuan Joaquim Goli with 92.97%.
Sabi mo muna yun. Sabi mo muna kung saan mo. Yung level 2 nasan. Kaya, sabi mo muna pwede nila i-claim yung cash prize. By Monday? Oo, by Monday. Chemistry.
Okay, sa level 1 po ng mga nanalo, on Monday, you may claim your prizes kay Miss Rose po sa ating accounting. Thank you. Congratulations.
Okay, teacher, while we are waiting for the level 2, pwede kaya natin makita yung 3 winners?
I-share?
Hindi na lang yung mga ano nila.
Ma'am, i-share screen po ba or magsasalita po sila?
No more. Yun lang ano nila, yung headdress para makita lang natin.
Okay po. Okay, let's welcome the third placer from Kinder 2, Kaz S. Petarpolin. Where is Kaz?
Kaz, unmute your mic, anak, and then, say hello to everyone. Yes, i-model mo yung mo. Ayan, headdress mo. You want to say something, Kaz?
Thank you. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Kaz.
Hindi nila makikita si Kaz. Kasi hindi naman nila pinin eh. Ay, hindi mo nakita si Kaz. Kung hindi siya magsasalita,
Share na
dapat
lang natin
mag-
video na.
dapat mag-share siya. Hindi na daw.
Hello, Kaz. Say hi to everyone, Kaz. Para makita nila yung headdress mo. Say hi, Kaz.
Ayun si Cass.
The second place from grade 2. Let's welcome Cristel Elijah Rivamonte. Where is Elijah?
Elijah, unmute your mic. Elijah.
Open your camera and unmute your microphone. Elijah.
Thank you po. Thank you po sa school na napili.
Let's have the first place.
Thank you po sa...
Joaquim Goli. Unmute your mic.
sabihin ko?
Hi, Juan.
Thank you po sa school na napili niyo po ako kasi po ibibigay ko po kay mami po yung cash prize po.
Tapos na? Pwede na yung segment.
Congratulations to all the winners from level 1. Now let's have the winners from level 2. Grade 3 to grade 6, right?
Yeah. Okay. For the third runner-up, who will get a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize, the winner is from grade 3. And she is Chloe Brielle Areza. Congratulations, Chloe.
Congratulations, Chloe. For the second placer,
Congrats.
at the certificate of recognition, medal, and prize, the winner is from grade 4. And she is dun, 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 Micah Janelle Ang. Congratulations, Micah.
Thank you po.
For the first placer, who will get a certificate of recognition, medal, and cash prize, congratulations, Daphne Ayesha D. George from grade 4. Congratulations, Daphne.
Again, to all the winners, you may claim your prizes on Monday. Thank you.
Okay, you want to say something?
Chloe, let's call on Chloe Brielle Areza.
Thank you po sa mga judges na napili niyo po ako.
Message lang.
Thank you, Zay. Now let's have Micah Janelle.
Thank you po.
Congrats. Nasaan siya? Ay, nag-thank you.
Where is your headdress? Nasa yung headdress niya? Oh. Hi, Micah. Can you show your headdress? Ayan.
Ang ganda. Wow.
Ayan.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Okay.
And for the third place, first place rather,
may we call on Daphne. Unmute your mic, Daphne.
Salamat po. Thank you po.
Congratulations, Daphne.
Thank you po.
Okay. Before we close our program, we want to say thank you for all of you, dear students and parents, of course, to our admin and to Dr. Jacqueline M. Biguasa and to Sir Kim. Also, we want to say thank you to Ma'am Le for organizing this, ma'am. And for the three judges po, thank you for your time and effort to judge each one of the children that joined today. So to officially close the program, let's watch a closing video that we'll share by Miss Rose. Thank you po. Thank you for the effort and time, dear students and parents. I am Teacher Honey.
And I am Teacher Sandy,
your ladies of ceremony.
Have a good day, everyone!
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye po.
Bye po.
Bye
Bye-bye po.
everyone.
Bye po. Bye po.
Bye po.
Bye-bye po.
Bye po.
Bye
Bye.
po.
Bye po. Bye po.
Bye po. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye po.